Grace Christian School families, how are you today? This is Dr. Pettinger with T-minus 13 weeks and counting. I'm sitting here high atop the Excellence in Education complex, and I'm here in my new offices up on the second story. Many of you saw me this morning as you were pulling in. I was walking around waving at many of you, but my offices are up here on the roof. You can look behind me. Also, here, let me go to my cam. This is my office cam. Here you go. Can you guys see that? This is what it looks like way up here on my office, all around. Air conditioning units, I can look at those. I can look back here where the kids, whoa, what happened there, where they're gonna eat lunch later today. But this is the view from my office, and it is a gorgeous view. I'm extremely happy with it, and I couldn't ask for a better view today. So anyway, back onto the show. That's the view from my office. And some of you may be asking, hey, Dr. P, what are you sitting up on the roof for? Well, last year for Race for Grace, we made a challenge to all the boys and girls, all the students. If they could get to our goal of $55,000 for Race for Grace, I would put my office on the desk, I would put my desk on the roof and work out of here as my office. So true to my word, my desk is up here on the roof and I'm conducting business. I'm going to be having lunch later today with some students on another part of the roof where I know that everybody will be safe. I have a special guest joining me today that we're going to be talking about. Let's see here. So fun seeing you up there. Yes, Sean, it is. I know the kids are so excited. Well, thank you so much. I cannot believe how excited they are. And even some of the parents have been shocked as they've pulled up. I'll say good morning, and they're kind of like, where'd that voice come from? They think there's hidden speakers or something like that. So that's been pretty fun. Hey, about Grace Christian School giving back to the community. And part of giving back to the community is our blood drive that we're doing with the City of Hope. The City of Hope is an amazing organization. They do so much, not only for Southern California, but for the world. They are the leading institution in solving and trying to find cures for cancer. And many of us here at this school have had loved ones that have utilized the services of City of Hope. And we felt it would be great to reach out to them and host a blood bank or a blood mobile in connection with them. And that's exactly what we have done. On April 14th, right here on campus, the City of Hope will have their blood mobile here from 8 to 2. Now, I have some amazing news to share with all of you. During from 8 to 2, the most that they can take blood from is 25 participants. And would you believe by Friday of last week, we had all 25 spots filled? Parents, that's amazing. What a way to share God's love with other people. And you're really, giving the gift of life. You're giving the gift of your blood to someone else who really needs it. Now, I'm going to ask one other important thing from you, because I do know that sometimes life gets in the way. Excuse me while I look. Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Jordan. I appreciate the kind comment. That I know life gets in the way for all of us. And we have 25 people. Someone could get sick. Something could come up, a car could break down. If you would be so kind and your schedule is open on the 14th of April and you think you might be willing to give blood, would you please reach out to Selena Mullaney? Her email address is smullaney@gcsrr.org, or call the office at 714-761-5200, and she will put you on a standby list or waiting list. When the City of Hope leaves here, I want them to leave here with 25 pints of Grace Christian School blood. And I know that we will make a difference in the communities that we live and we work in. And what better organization than the City of Hope than to do this with? Oh, thank you very much, Leanne. I can't thank you enough for the very kind comments. So it's easy to do a good job when we serve such great families and great kids and an awesome God. Like I told you today, I have a special guest here, and I'm going to talk to the special guest in just a little bit, and he's sitting here quietly. And before we get to that part, I want to talk about Race for Grace. Race for Grace is coming on March 12th. Have you marked your calendars? That's March 12th. Now, unfortunately, because of everything that we're going through right now, as a world, as a nation, as a city and a county, Race for Grace isn't going to look the same as it normally does. We're going to be here, having a great time, and unfortunately, what makes Race for Grace so fun is having all the parents and loved ones here. Hey, good morning, welcome. I'm waving at people as they walk up to the office. I think this is a lot of fun. But what's going to make it so different is it's just the kids, and we're not having the parents here this time. And we're going to do everything to keep our students safe. But we're still raising our funds. We had the big kickoff yesterday, and the students brought home their packets. And we have all the information has gone out for the corporate sponsors, and we appreciate all the help that we can get there. And the kids know about the prizes that are going out. Also, on that day, something different. Normally lunch if they choose to use the vendor that's here. Instead, this year, the school is purchasing lunch for every one of our students who are here that day for Race for Grace. If you are a distance learner and you want to jog around a track at home while we're doing this, please do it. You'll be jogging in faith with us while you're home and you're here. And as soon as you're done jogging, if your parents will drive you by here and you set in your order, we'll have a bag of Carl's Jr. ready for you. Oh my goodness, we're getting comments all over. How did I get my desk up here? What a great question. That is our amazing facility crew. Mr. Regan and Mr. McDonald got my desk up here bright and early this morning. So that's how my desk got up here. But we are going to serve every one of the students Carl's Jr. for lunch. And a slip is going home so you can select what their lunch is going to look like. Distance learners, we want you there too. If you've done your jogging, stop by the school and we will have your bag of Carl's Jr. lunch ready for you. And just let us know, give us a call when you pull up and we'll have somebody run it out to you. Now, also mark your calendars that on March 12th, the day of Race for Grace, school will let out at 12 o'clock. Normally our early release is 11:30. This is 12 o'clock. Facilitate our lunch. And so mark your calendars on that day. There will be no need for the cafeteria to be open since we will be serving everybody. Why I look down here is a perfect day for an outside office. It is a wonderful day for an outside office. And so the reason we're doing our time to 12 noon is so we can get everybody through. Also, because of the huge demand and huge success of Kona Ice being here before, our PST has set up for Kona Ice to be here again. And you can go on and pre-order like you did last time. And more information about the exact details, the link, how to do that will be available. But we will end the day at 12 noon. There will be daycare available if your children need that afterwards. So that's basically what's going on with Race for Grace that day. So everybody knows that every year we have an amazing shirt. And last week I had John on the show and he shared about his shirt. And yesterday we had the opportunity to display every one of the drawings that were out there. And we had a couple of our COVID crew come and oversee the judging since they're used to our children and used to the protocols that we follow for COVID. And they facilitated all of the voting. The person I have up here today thinks I'm going to be talking to him about finance, but they are the winner. This is your second time winning, isn't it?
Yes.
This is Tavin's second time. Tavin is our winner. Oh, I'm at this camera. If you can see it, there might be a little bit of a glare. So Tavin is my special guest. He's up on the roof right now. This is his. He will get to take this home, so that's yours. And our Race for Grace people, excuse me, I'm bouncing all over here with cameras. Let's hear, yay, Tavin, guess what? Everybody's congratulating you. They're giving you thumbs up and all that good work. So Tavin's artwork will be posted. So tell us about your drawing. How did you do it?
Well, I just sat down one day and was like, I'm going to do another design because I didn't do one in 6th grade and I just really enjoy coloring and I came up with this design.
There you go. So what is the Roadrunner sitting on?
A bubble.
On a bubble, because it's a bubble run. Absolutely. Now, you know what? Let me tell you, the ladies in the office told me that the Roadrunner was sitting on a bubble. Let me tell you where my brain went. I thought the Roadrunner was sitting on a cell that represented COVID. like these were the different kinds of virus cells. And they're saying, no, you're silly. Those are bubbles. So, Tay, that is a great job. Are you excited to be a
Yes.
two-time winner?
Yes.
That's like going to the Super Bowl for 2 different years. He did a great job. So,
Thank you.
do you love doing art?
I do.
Do you?
I really enjoy it.
So, do you like the art classes here at school?
I do. I wish I could do more of them.
You wish that you could do more art classes. More art classes, less finance?
Well, I like both.
Okay. Tay's also in my finance class, and he does a wonderful job. Lean in a little more. There's the camera so everybody can see you. Yay! Your mom's giving you claps and everything like that. So I'm going to have Tay up here for the rest of the show as we continue through. And if you want to add anything in, let me know, and I'll put the camera back on you. But congratulations, and you'll get to take this home, and it'll be on the shirt for you. All right?
you.
Hey, wait, we have some fans down there. Hi, guys. How you doing? Yay! It's lunch. It's recess time, first recess, so kids are coming out, seeing Tay and I up here doing our interviews. So let's go on to the rest of T-13. And next we want to talk about the talent show that's coming up. The talent show is coming up on February 26th at 7 o'clock p.m. So make sure you have that in your calendar and you're all ready to go. You know what? The kids down here really want to be seen, so let me turn. Parents, please forgive the technical difficulties. We are back to you. We're not quite sure what's happening. Gremlins, the internet may not be. Let's see here. If someone can just leave me a comment or something so I know that you're hearing us. All right, Tay and I are back here. It shows that we still have viewers, but we're waiting to see. Viewer numbers are going back up again, so if anyone can hear Tay or I talking to you, if you can leave us a note or something in the comments so that we know that you're with us. Let me radio the office. They sometimes watch the show. Hey, office, are you listening? Oh, wait. Thought it was my connection. No, it was our connection. We're back on. Just buffering for me. Thank you, Mrs. Clark, for letting us know. And we are back. There we go. It's cutting in now. We are so sorry for that. Oh, here we go. We're back on. So, talent show. I'm sorry if I've already told you this, but the talent show is taking place on February 26th at 7 o'clock p.m. Please mark your calendars and put that down. It starts at 7. Now, there's an important message for all of you. If you are participating in the talent show, you need to let us know by February 22nd that you have your video turned in to Mr. Barkley. All videos are due back to Mr. Barkley by February 22nd so that he is able to put together the entire broadcast and get that video vendored so that we can show to all of you. So that's some important stuff to know if you are participating. We want everyone to watch the talent show on the night of the 26th at 7 o'clock p.m. What a great time to be together as a family, enjoy some pizza and your favorite soft drinks, and have a wonderful time. Next, COVID numbers are going down. I know that we talk about this at every showing, every T- show that I have, but the numbers are really going down in Orange County, which is a great thing for all of us. They are actually in the red zone in one of the 3 categories that they measure to move the entire county, and that is on the number of positive cases tested. We're at 7.8, which is great. It has to be below 8 to move into the red zone, and that number has drastically dropped the last 10 weeks. Also, the big number that they look at is down to 20 per 100,000, and we're about ready to move into the red zone in that category also. So my prediction would be Orange County within 2 to 3 weeks should have all their inside dining reopened, back in the red zone, and possibly moving to the orange zone as we continue to move forward. So things are great. COVID crew here on campus is doing a wonderful job. I can't thank them enough for being here every morning to keep our students safe and do all of the prerequisites that are needed. We got some groups down below us. Hey everyone, how's it going? And next thing is the news flash and the newsletter. Those are things that and news and notes that we talk to you about, and it's a form of communication. The news and notes comes out every week. News flash comes out every month. It's pretty extensive, and it really gives you a full pictorial view of what happened over the last month at Grace Christian School. Boy, we got helicopters flying over and everything today. Where is that one, Tay? You see it? Oh, there it is. All right. We got a helicopter coming over watching our show. So anyway, if you ever want to look at those, you can go to our website, gcsrr.org. That's GCS, like Grace Christian School, RR, which means Roadrunners.org, and go to the information tab. If you click on the information tab, you will see every news flash for this year and all news and notes for the year. So that's another way that you can see what's going on. I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Can you not hear me? Let's see here. Let's try something here. Thanks for letting us know. Boy, this is... They all came to see Tay. Hey, we should hold Tay's thing up so the helicopter can see it. We have a beautiful white cloud above us right now. And so the next thing is that we want to talk to you about is this Thursday is minimum day. Students are released at 11:30. There is no cafeteria service that day. And if your children are going to be staying for daycare afterwards, they do need to bring a sack lunch with them so that they have something to eat. Let's see. We can hear you now.
Muted. I think she said I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. I muted the movie, so we're good. All right, so everybody can hear you now. Perfect. So let's hear. So this Thursday, early release, 11:30, and you can pick up your children or they can stay for daycare, and there's no cafeteria, so send them with a lunch. We would never let a student go hungry, so if they forgot their lunch, we would find something for them. Finally, we have Thursday is also junior high day of service. So as you pull up, you're going to see our junior hires giving back to Grace Christian School. Under the direction of Miss Narigian and Miss Gasser, they are going to be doing a ton of projects here on campus. Also, some of the recycling that we've been saving, they're going to be donating to the Seal Beach Animal Shelter, so we're going to be helping them also. But that's what's happening here at Grace Christian School. Let me switch back to another camera view. There's Tay. He's hiding behind the microphone. Anything you want to finally say to everyone before we go?
I'm so glad to have won the design.
We're glad that you won. All right. It's great. A back-to-back winner. You know, I encourage all of your kids to try. It was a close competition. You know, we have... Hello, parents. I'm back. There's still 3 of you watching, and we found out what the problem was, that every TV in the school was watching the reveal of who won for Race for Grace, and so it kind of overloaded the system. Now it's going to allow me to close out the show. Thank you so much. Hello, parents. It appears we have one diehard still out there. We are trying to shut this broadcast down, and we're just having a little bit of problems with the software. So I'm going to give this just a few seconds. If it didn't go through last time, the reason we're having the problem is we overloaded our network here at school. We had every single classroom on while I was actually broadcasting, so we can with. So in order to end the YouTube show, it has to be properly ended through a finishing process. So I'm going to try to do that right now. And until next week, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you at T-12 next week, and enjoy the 3-day weekend. Remember, we are off this upcoming Monday for another president's birthday. Have a great day, everyone.